Thank you to HUEL and Shopify for sponsoring this video. More on them in just a bit.
Citizens of the Reject Nation, we are about to embark on a modern classic, a film that admittedly I saw in pieces because I worked at a movie theater when this was out. I've never seen it in its entirety. I have no idea what it's about, but I remember some awesome moments of Denzel talking, which is something he never does in other movies. So I have no idea what this movie is. I think it's based on a true story.
I know that much. It's based on a true story, and I know that in some relation that I think P. Diddy's dad worked for the guy that Denzel's playing in this movie.
Whoa.
But
I
yeah.
knew the soundtrack was dope from, like, you know, it getting sampled and stuff, but I don't know about the movie at all, except that it's Tuesday, so we're watching something historical / dramatic, which this is sure to be. I think Russell Crowe is in it, according to the poster.
Oh, I didn't realize that was him.
Well, we just clicked on little Russell Crowe, little Russell, little Denzel. It's happening in real time.
That's who we are.
That's why they put us together. They made. You know, Russell's been eating his feelings, though. So I feel like, what era Russell are we going to get?
I have no idea. You're the Gladiator. I'm the Equalizer.
Yeah, let's get it. Without further ado, I would also like you to get in them comments. We'd love to know what you thought of this experience. Would also love for you to press that like. Would also love if you haven't hit the subscription
Ring
bell.
that bell.
He was ready.
So you get notified
He
anytime
knew
the
which way I
video's
was
coming
going.
out.
He was like, I'm gonna reach for this before he even gets to the word bell. He was at the ready.
Yep.
Also, if you'd like to join us as if you are sitting on the couch with us for every moment to sync up with your own copy, uncut, untethered, and uncensored, head on over to Patreon where you can watch exclusive watch-alongs there in their entirety, as well as exclusive watch-alongs that John and Greg do just for the patrons. But if you want to watch it with us here on the YouTubes, I'd like you to extend your fine thanks to the fine folks at Prepper, without whom this, I'm sure to be R-rated movie, would not be on the YouTubes. I have not eaten yet today, and we are filming this in the afternoon, so I might occasionally graze. These are nuts. I've got a little energy. I've been very busy, but I like being busy. And I hate when people are like, how are you? And they're like, busy. And they give no actual context, because I think we, as Americans, have made busy our go-to neutral, and that's not healthy psychologically. I think we fill our time instead of using our time, and I think instead of saying how we are, we say what we are, and busy is neither an emotion nor an acceptable way to live, and thus, I have been busy, but I like being busy. It's been good stuff. Now I'm excited to watch this movie.
Talk about it. Talk about it. That's great, man. I'm happy that you're busy in a place of joy, busy in a place that you like being in that state. That's awesome.
I think sometimes overwhelm becomes negative, and you got to remember that you made your own schedule. So, like, I feel like at times, obviously, there are curveballs and variables, but I find, like, when those curveballs come, if I've planned my own schedule and it's been busy with dope stuff, I still feel the same level of overwhelm. So I'm trying to work on, like, noting when I've done the full schedule, so I can be like, oh, yeah, but you wanted that. So that was that little diatribe there.
Okay, a little gratitude. Remind yourself.
Sense. Yeah.
Perfect sense.
Very excited for this 2.5 hour movie. So yeah, I know it's long, and I know Denzel's in it. So without any further ado, let's watch American Gangster in 3, 2, getting it.
Is this company still around? I haven't seen that logo in a long time.
It's Scott-free, so it's Ridley Scott's company. So when he makes stuff, like Gladiator 2 had it.
Oh, you're right.
Not Scott-free, it's something Scott. Yeah. That's a great shirt.
Oh, wow. Whoa, God. Oh, that's a cold man. Oh, wow.
Oh, we're going to open it like that. All right.
Starting strong.
Wow.
Okay. You son of a biscuit. I'm in.
I like the boldness of the first 20 seconds.
Based on a true story.
I love that as a 1, 2, 3 punch.
Turkey?
Kissing babies, tossing turkeys. Mayor life. He disagrees.
Not a fan of this Thanksgiving activity.
He's trying to make a political statement by having him up there, and he's not about it. How did he clock him in the crowd?
Good eyes.
It's McDonald's. This place. Super fucking discount store. Where's the pride of ownership? Where's the personal service?
Gentrification.
That's gone way
Big
more
business. Yeah.
now. I mean, there's like not even. I mean, supermarkets going away because of Amazon. We've
Yeah.
lost the next level.
I mean, what right do you have of cutting out the suppliers? All the middlemen buying direct from the manufacturer. Sony this, Toshiba that. All them put Americans out of work.
I wonder what their relationship is. Like, is he like the number two? Like this?
Oh yeah, it's like
apprentice
Denzel the
situation?
mentor.
Yeah.
There's a mentee in this relationship.
You all right? You can't find the heart of anything to stick the knife.
Hey, anybody here?
Can't find the heart of anything to stick the knife.
Can I help you? Call ambulance.
Forget it, Frank.
Started as a positive. That was interesting.
There's no one in charge.
You having a heart attack? Oh shoot.
Wow.
Some say Bumpy Johnson was a great man. According to eulogies, a giving man.
Wow.
No one chose to use in the remembrances the word most often associated with Ellsworth Bumpy Johnson, gangster, whose passing has brought a who's who of mourners on this chilly afternoon. The Casey mob boss, Dominic Catano, Harlem crime figure, Nicky Barnes. From the political arena,
I like how they're just talking about gangsters on the news.
And the mayor and like the governor just being there.
62 when he passed, was a folk hero among Harlem locals for over 4 decades. Regarded by some
So it's gonna be his ascension, I'm assuming.
Yeah, power vacuum. Got to fill it.
Yeah. Idris, right?
Hey, yeah, it was.
Didn't sound like him, but it was one word.
Who is that? He didn't know where to hit him, you know what I'm saying?
Cuba. He got his Jerry Maguire mustache on.
Oh, I'm so excited Idris is in this.
I didn't know they did a movie together. That's crazy.
I feel like the dude should be a household name, man. I feel like Idris is close, but like that man should be in everything. So talented.
That's very good. Hey, Frank, go get me a light while you're at it.
Oh,
Appreciate it.
oh, just Denzel's face, man. He says so much and saying so little.
I know you're hurting, Frank. So am I.
Oh, that's dude from Terminator 2.
Yeah.
You're gonna be all right. Yeah. I'm sure Bumpy didn't say anything to you, but he made me promise that if anything ever happened to him, that I should make sure that you want for nothing.
I appreciate that. I have the people in this room who owe Bumpy money when he died. They think I'm gonna forget to collect, but I'm gonna get that money.
That's the spirit. We'll get it.
Yeah.
Debts will be paid.
Oh, I love it. I love that. You'll hurt for nothing, but I'm going to make sure they still owe.
What the determination was and what it means to us today.
No, that's good.
Class, you'll be critiquing Mr. Roberts, so pay attention.
Hearing my name called, you know, means I gotta get up in front of the class. I know every one of those people there, they know more than I do. Number one fear of people, it ain't dying, it's public speaking. So should I do this? No, but take it from me, he knows me. I've known him since high school. From high school? Good morning.
He looks so different.
Oh man, I know him. I'm trying to remember what I've known him from though.
What's up, Susie?
Hi, Jack.
How you doing, baby?
He's in a bunch of stuff.
I know him from This Is Us.
Oh man, I like that show. I need to watch more of it. I've only seen the first
One of
few
my
episodes. And hello.
That's how you serve somebody. That was amazing.
Jesus. Ugh.
Ooh.
Swear to God, Richie, I didn't know it was you. I would never slam a door.
Oh man, this has a bunch of stars in it.
We're on loan to county. County, how's that working out for you?
Fuck you.
Hey, I'm sorry. I consider me served. Can we leave it there?
What do you get for assault with a deadly weapon, Jay?
5 years minimum. Guys, come on. No, guys. What do you want? What do you got? You want Big Al's bookie? You want his accountant? Give him two.
Offering to rat. Starting with ratting.
As long as I ain't in trouble.
That's great.
So it's gonna come back on you though.
This movie moves, man.
No, for real. And I've been watching Daredevil, and I'm like in the height of ready for a crime drama like this.
Perfect.
It's great.
Right here? Yeah, right here. Get out of the car. Where are the nuts? Come on, let's go. Take it easy.
He's playing the same character he played in The Departed, but in New York now.
Think he made us?
Called in the warrants, right? So where are they?
I just called, man.
I called and walked back here, and 10 seconds has gone by.
I saw him in the slips, Jay.
You saw grocery bags. You don't know what's in them?
Yes, I do, and so do you. Give me that boot.
What's the rush, Richie? Half an hour, the warrant will be here.
I got night school.
Guess you're gonna miss it.
He needs that night school.
Fuck this. Come on.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. Let's go.
I love the object choices, like the violence in these very simple day-to-day items and how well they utilize them. Because now we've seen what we can do with the hammer. I'm so intimidated by all this.
No, yeah, the versatility and the violence. I'm excited to see the possibilities. What is he? Oh, okay, they're breaking in. All right.
Woo!
Hello.
Jay.
You think you have the patience for a stakeout?
Nope.
3 days? Hell no.
No, dude. One day I'd lose my mind. You?
Hell no. My ADHD wouldn't allow it.
TikTok has ruined all heist-based patience.
Cop who turns in this kind of money says one thing. He turns in cops who take money. We put a gun to someone's head and say, give us your money. Cops kill cops they can't trust.
Ooh, what a spot. That's an interesting perspective to start the movie with.
Man.
That's a lot of money.
A lot of funds. Cops kill cops they don't trust.
How much is it?
$987,000.
Oh my God.
In cash.
Oh, what happened to the rest of it?
The rest of it?
What the hell are you doing counting it out here in front of everybody? Are you nuts? Get it back in the bags, seal them up, and down into the property.
By the books.
Mm-hmm. I don't trust you mofos.
Now he's a cop on the edge being too clean.
Whose pocket's he in, huh? In Denzel's pocket?
It's a good way to set up the character, though, so we know those are our two leads that are going to be opposing each other, like someone willing to do anything and someone not willing to do everything.
Yeah. That's a great point.
What?
Brolin?
What? What?
Goddamn.
What a movie.
Ready to make a lot of fucking money? Yeah, hell yeah. Whoa, there's 3 more boats.
Are they part of cutting it up?
Don't lose any of that shit.
Wow, that's a lot.
God damn.
Just enough for the reagent test. A little less.
A ice cream scoop of pure cocaine.
The cops seize it, arrest everyone, and then they start taking it out of the evidence room, whacking it down to nothing and selling it back to us.
Wow.
Mr. Rossi, surprise.
They've been doing this for years now. They live off it. Oh, we're dope. What the fuck is happening to the world, Frank?
It's interesting that they're getting their own stepped on stuff back.
Yeah. Sad about Bumpy.
Man, I had no idea it was this corrupt.
Half a key.
How is it there now?
It's chaos, every gorilla for itself.
Oh! No.
Man.
Come on in, Clark. Sit down.
Cutting between these two worlds is really interesting.
Yeah, the juxtaposition between the criminals, the actual criminals, and the police criminals.
Mm-hmm.
Man.
So you seen Nate over there?
Nate's everywhere.
Yeah.
He's good.
He's still over there?
Yeah, got himself a club now.
What about Saigon?
Bangkok. I don't think he's ever coming home.
So fly. Look at that fit.
Right? Didn't Jay-Z do the soundtrack to this?
Huh. I don't know. I wouldn't be
Or
surprised,
is it just
though.
an album called American Gangster by Jay-Z? We'll look it up after.
Yeah.
I'm curious.
I think if we hear a Jay-Z song, we'll know.
Then we'll know.
On the house for our boys in uniform.
Man.
Oh.
Oof. Hate this.
Yeah.
Ooh, not a fan of needles. No.
Cops keep cutting it, selling the shit.
I don't want to say anything because the price is right.
Oh.
That shit, no. It's way.
How do things ever get cleaned up when it's coming from all sides, man?
I mean, that was the problem. It was every layer, and everyone was profiting off the worse it got. So, like, it's a full upheaval. That is a hat.
Yes, it is. With the tilt, too.
But you ain't see the job, Frank? I think you walked right past it. The money job, Frank. What I gotta do? Put a fucking sign on it?
That's a lot of sugar.
Still pouring.
Bumpy don't own 1/16 no more. Bumpy don't own no real estate in Harlem right now. I'm the landlord and the lease is 20%. But look, don't sell dope then, Frank. Get a real job. You need a fucking job, Frank? You come work for me. Okay, you can drive me around. Huh? You can open my doors. Yes, sir. No, sir. Right away, sir. It'll do you well, Mr. Johnson.
There's legitimate ways of doing things, Tango, and then there's this way. Not even Bumpy took 20%.
Bumpy's fucking dead.
My man.
Oh, that's where that comes from.
20%.
Classic Denzel line, man.
That gif is everywhere. I hadn't known what it was from.
My man. That's good.
I like that he tried in his own way, but he's not showing weakness.
No, he just
Like he had the conversation, but like, nope.
He's so stern and still. He's just, oh man, such a powerful performer.
Easy availability, relatively cheap cost heroin throughout Saigon and the Far East, leading to an epidemic of heroin addiction among U.S. soldiers.
Oh, is he gonna go there?
God.
Yeah, international.
What city?
Bangkok.
Oh?
Hello?
Soul Brothers, hey, can I help you?
Nate.
Do I know you?
Yeah, it's me.
Who?
Me, Frank, your cousin. Go and get yourself a new suit.
He's buying direct. He's going around the manufacturer like Sony, like they said in the opening. The whole middleman. Where's the heart? He's going direct.
Man. Smart man. What is that? What was that?
Don't
Was
love
that butt?
needles. I think that was immunization to travel.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Oh, please, Richie.
Couldn't be avoided. I will take you next weekend, right?
Carla Gugino.
We're moving.
What?
Oh.
My sisters.
The sisters? In Vegas? Las Vegas is not the kind of place that you raise a kid.
I swear I will pull out my gun and put a bullet in your fucking head. Now stop what you're doing and pick up the glass.
I like that he won't take money, but he'll like threaten kids with a gun in the park.
He's got principles. He has a code.
You're crazy, Richie. You don't have room for us.
Come on, Michael. Bye to your dad. Get over here.
Hey, kiddo. See you next week, all right? We'll do something.
Damn.
You have 10 minutes remaining. 10 minutes.
Nice school to be a lawyer?
That makes sense. I like the stereotype of like they don't blame the partner, but it's never going to work between them. And then you see him doing like, I really like that he's a good man, but that was the part that doesn't work out. Like absentee fathers happen, but seeing that she doesn't blame him entirely, like I like that trope more because there's nuance in it.
No, yeah, it's more realistic.
Because we are effectively watching two leads, and then they're going to come together at odds. So you want to care about both of them.
Yeah, and they're doing a good job so far.
The middle of the room. That's crazy.
Bold.
I mean, he's not in the middle, but he's like out in the open. That is addiction.
Yeah, don't even care no more.
What's that guy?
เขาบอกว่าเป็นญาติมึงแน่นะของผมอยากคอมอยากผมถามเล่นเขาจะเอาเท่าไหร่ How much you want, Frank?
Tell him I want 100 keys.
Woo-hoo-hoo.
He's bold.
What you're gonna need is to get to the Chicho Syndicate if they're gonna deal with you at all.
I understand it, but by then it's gonna be too late. It'll be already chopped up. I want to go get it where they go get it from. I want to go to the source.
So you're gonna get it yourself?
Why not? I came this far.
You're gonna go into the motherfucking jungle.
I'm in the jungle. Look around. They're eating these roaches and whatever that is.
I'm talking about snakes, all right? I'm talking about tigers. I'm talking about Viet Cong.
70s? I
was like, this is his cousin, right?
I mean, that was the joke. I don't think
didn't he answer the phone like it's your cousin? I'm like, I don't think he's black. Is he black? Maybe he's mixed.
Ex-wife's cousin, I think, was the setup to why he's a white dude. But I've always wanted to go to Thailand. Not for this purpose. Tangentially, I've always wanted to go to Thailand.
Man. So you're not trying to start an empire?
Not, poppy seeds. Not this kind of empire. They don't make American commentator movies though, so
not yet. Ew. There's probably some stew or something. No.
I don't know about the manufacturing of what they're buying, so I don't know how that process is. Maybe that was part of it.
Yeah.
How would you get it into the States?
I was wondering the same thing.
You ain't got to worry about that.
Who do you work for in there?
You ain't got to worry about that either.
Who are you really?
Frank Lucas says it right there in my passport.
I mean, who you represent?
Me.
You think you're going to take 100 kilos of heroin into the U.S. and you don't work for anyone? Someone is going to allow that?
I love his boldness.
After this first purchase, if you're not killed by Marseille or their people in the States, then what?
Then there'll be more, much more, I guarantee it.
I guarantee it. That's one of his lines, too.
And if it's all the same to you, I don't have to drag my ass up here no more.
Just showing up himself first, proof of concept.
Of course not.
Yes.
Buy direct. Whew.
What a process, yeah.
It's just so much money and horror. Like what this does to people, towns and cultures and families, and like it's just like powdered death.
Yeah, and it sucks that they capitalize on people that are hurting, that like want to escape.
Exactly. Like you get them addicted and then it's life.
50 grand. It's gonna cover them and the pilot and the boys on the other end.
Give him 100. Give him the whole thing. Yep. That's all I got. If that dope don't arrive for any reason.
That's slight pushing.
No words needed.
I'm a busy man, all right? I got no time to be going to nobody's funeral.
I'll let you know when it's in the air.
Yeah. We needed my man counter.
We do. We are at 3.
We're at 3 so far.
This got to be John's favorite Denzel. I don't know anyone that says my man as much as John Humphrey.
Oh man, yeah. This is his playbook.
Denzel greatest hits.
Yeah.
I had to do it, man. There's 100 people out there heard the shots. You gotta help me. You gotta do something.
Ooh.
Dispatch, I got a 1013.
Copy that. What's your 20?
Canton West in the project. Detective Richie Roberts.
That's a negative. I got no units in that area.
Wow.
Man.
Please put the call out again. I'm gonna need assistance.
Detective Roberts, I got no units in that area. That's a negative.
Yeah.
Damn.
Don't trust the cop that's going to give up $1 million. He left the boys in blue.
He's dead. No, he's fucking dead, right? Bandage his neck, clean up his head, prop him up on the gurney so he's sitting, and open his fucking eyes.
What?
Let's go.
Oh, they think he's okay. Ugh. How'd you even get in this position, man?
I think he was using or selling.
You guys ready? Okay, just keep moving forward.
Man. Just keep pushing forward. If they have time to think, it's all emotion. Oh.
Makes me. It's almost like these make me like, wait, did this actually happen, or did they just do this for the film?
Based on a true story. I mean, I'm sure this type of thing happened. Is it incorporated into the story, or is it like beat for beat what happened?
Right, because propping somebody's eyes open to wheel them out is wild. I've never heard of that before, or seen that before.
Asshole pull a piece on me, man. Can you fucking believe it? Pulls a piece on a cop?
Oh, he is on stuff.
Yeah.
Fucking crazy world, right?
Yeah, he messed up on that stuff, man. Oof.
What the fuck were you doing on the project?
Yeah, investigating stuff, man.
BS.
That guy pulled a gun on a junkie. Junkie was trying to rob him.
The fuck you say? What the fuck, man? What are you doing, man? The fuck is that? That's what the fuck is money, man.
Oh no.
Doing good cop work. The fuck is that? I earned it doing good cop work. You murdered a guy. I earned it getting shot at. You murdered a guy.
You murdered him, you robbed his money, then you called me to get you out of it.
Ooh, I wanted that night school. Oof.
The way I say it happened, and then that's the way it is, and that's how it will be.
Wow.
A leper, because I listened to you and turned in $1 million. No one will work with me after that.
So he's responsible for this in his twisted way.
Wow.
And now he feels that weight. Ooh, that's a spot. But he's got his ethics.
Yeah. Oh wow. So what did he ask him to do?
Just write the report, do it like to keep it clean. And he's like, well, if you can't do that, and then he bailed.
Man.
I love that this is 2 movies, and I like both of them.
Yeah.
Like, I know where it's going, like, narratively, but I really am invested. When they cut back, I've spent just enough time in the Russell Crowe episode, and now we're back to the Denzel episode. Like, it's really well done.
Yeah, I wonder if we're going to have our Heat Diner moment.
Oh, I hope so.
So put in the car, have the car shipped back to America? Is that the plan?
No, he's back. He just drove by a sign that said D.C.
Okay. What the hell is that? That blood?
I think it's a way to test purity, I'm guessing.
Typically what I see is 25 to 45% pure. I mean, there's no adulterants, no alcohol, there's no dilutants. It's 100%.
You just game the system. Yeah, because people are cutting it to maximize their profit. It's like, no, I got the best stuff in the market. I'm going to monopolize, have everything.
And how do you get a guy you trust? You get someone that wants the heroin that's pure. Man, what a mess.
Oh, wow. Okay, so is he selling pure, or do you think he's...
Oh, he's cutting it.
Okay, for sure.
Yeah, I mean, people
maximize
would
his own
die.
profit. Oh, yeah, true.
And maximize his profit. But you want to go, like you said at the beginning of the movie, like, the less hands on it, the more money, but also, like, the purity of it, you can make 4 times the money if it's 25%, and that's what people are used to. But people are still going to come to you because it's so stepped on at this point, it's like 10%.
Yeah.
He's going to have the best stuff and still quadruple profit.
Nefarious, but it's smart.
I can't imagine being in a position like, because we saw the neighborhood and like this is his neighborhood and it's just what destroys neighborhoods.
It'd be sad, man.
But I mean, the people that brought it in the first place knew what they were doing. That even the dealers are addicted to the money that it requires. So you just like break an entire people.
Yeah, I like that they're showing both sides of it though. They're showing the effects of what it's doing to people and the drug
It's
producer
not
side
glorifying like sometimes drug dealing movies where everything's just cool.
Yeah, no, they're
It's
showing
still
it
cool because it's Denzel.
Right,
But-
but they're showing it honestly.
Yeah.
At least some semblance of it. Oh, he has disguises. That's great. Ugh.
I take it. No contingencies, no loans, no nothing. Cash.
Fabulous.
That's how you show wealth in a scene.
Jim, I'm just trying to understand things your wife has said. If they're not true, tell me.
Yeah, he's one of them.
Is he also your son's godfather?
Yeah, that's pretty clear.
Mm-hmm.
You know there's an interview room on the 2nd floor?
That's what I thought.
Wow, dude.
Wow, damn.
I love that he's not
Bold.
clean either.
Wow. He's bold. I'll say that.
Oh, Rich, like a cop, not a lawyer.
Goddamn.
Oh, that's the funniest line so far. That's great. I thought that might be his next appearance.
Hey, Norm.
Hey, Norman Reedus. Norman Riley.
Wow.
Is that him?
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah. He's that way.
It's a nice night to come out, huh? It's like Grand Central around here.
It's been like this. I'm lucky if I get home by midnight. It's like nothing we've seen before.
I see. I'm wondering if it was too pure and he got if he OD'd because of the quality of those coming in.
Something I got to sign?
Because their bodies weren't accustomed to it, so people were dying at a higher rate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and the amount you do if you think it's blank, and then you get addicted, so you up it, and then it's pure and pure, and then
America's public enemy #1 in the United States.
It's your fault.
In order to fight and defeat this enemy, it is necessary to wage a new all-out offensive.
Well, I'm trying to remember, was it Nixon who was responsible or was it Reagan?
I mean, Reaganomics is the problems we're in
Oh,
today.
yeah.
Like
Yeah.
Reagan, his war on drugs wasn't doing much in the way of preventing them.
Detective without the support of his fellow detectives really can't do much.
And his chickenhead wife caused tons of problems too.
I didn't know about that.
Yeah, Nancy Reagan's a problem.
Everybody's stealing, dealing. Look at you. You can't work because you did your job. Good news is you're not the only honest cop in town.
There's 3 of us.
The Special Narcotics Bureau in Washington is not a dog and pony show. They are sincere. I know this because they want us to orchestrate it, and I want you to head up things here on our end.
Oh, a promotion.
If it's federal, who do I answer to?
You
The
answer
post
to-
office?
No, you answer to me. Me and the U.S. Attorney, nobody else. You never step foot in a police station again.
Good escalation.
We're look out of your own place. Pick your own guys that you know would not take a nickel off this.
People you trust.
I love the escalation of Denzel's story. Is him seeing how bad things are getting, but profiting, getting the piano. His is the guy dying, him getting promoted. Like, they're pacing this so well. The ladder is climbing with us. Chiwetel Ejiofor!
What?
Was I right? It was a flash.
I didn't see him.
Yeah, who it is? Who you think it is, boy?
Chiwetel Ejiofor!
What? This cast is crazy.
Melvin, where's Mom? What? Where's Frank's on the phone?
Greensboro, North Kakalaki. I was born near there.
Oh, no way.
I'm gonna call y'all back at 6 o'clock. I want you to get everybody together, all right? Get Mama, get everybody, all right?
Okay.
Now I'm hoping he brings money to them, not brings them to him. Like, I hope, he's helping out. Oh, that was beautiful.
Wow.
Oh, no, his family's out to him. That worries me.
Might get that mixed up in it.
Well, yeah, I mean, he bought a house for his family, which is beautiful. I love it. But if they come out to the world, it's only one step away. I saw a comment in the background. And like the inevitability, right? Like, it feels...
Ooh.
Unless this is in North Carolina.
Safe. I think it is. This feels more rural, I guess. More country. So he's not in the heat of the city, but yeah, it's a very nice house.
So it's interesting. They're making Russell Crowe a little less clean while they're showing us how clean he can be. Like, what he's doing it for, what he's doing the bad for, and what Russell's doing the good for.
Yeah.
I hope you got a job, boy, the way you eating over here. That boy right
That common?
T.I.?
That's common.
And T.I.
Where's T.I.?
Right there. What the hell? Tip Harris?
I'm talking about this guy throw harder than Gift.
The rubber band man opposite Denzel. Oh, he's so proud.
It's beautiful. It's just...
Oh, man. It's just wild how much pain he's causing, but to give the people he loves a sense of peace and security.
How did you...
I had it made.
Oh, I had it made.
You were 5 when they took it away. I mean,
that's right.
How could you
How could I forget, Mama?
Wow.
Oh, how could I forget?
Oh.
That's beautiful.
Both these guys, good with wires. They got solid informers. They're honest, fearless. They're insane, Richie, like you.
This cast is bananas.
Man.
That's Jones with the skinny white broad. Best I ever seen on the street.
Was that RZA?
That's a Bruzo with the 2 fat black ones.
Oh, my God. I wouldn't be surprised at this point.
He's a bulldog. He don't fuck around, right? You got a bit of a temper. We work together. You want me? You got to take them too.
What's the actor's name? It's going to kill me.
Is it?
I know him.
He got an Oscar. That is RZA.
Wow.
RZA, Common, and T.I. are in a movie with Denzel Washington. I didn't know.
And Idris Elba and Chiwetel Ejiofor.
This is crazy. Yeah, he won an Oscar a few years ago, I think, for that. He paralyzed movie.
15 years. I was with him every day. I worked for him. I protected him. I looked after him. Bumpy was rich, but he wasn't white man rich.
That's another thing. They're paralleling the trust of the cops, the trust in the team.
Wow.
It's because I own my own company, and my company sells a product that's better than the competition.
I don't like it. Leave your family out of it, man. You're going to get them in trouble. Ooh.
Oh.
The worst of the worst. You're selling death. And having prostitutes cut it up for you.
Well, that way there's something to hide, and you're naked, so you don't.
Oh, yeah.
These are my brothers. Just got here from North Carolina. Everybody, this is Red Top. Hello. And the ladies. Never forgetting where we came from. Thank you, Sean.
He cleaned up. I'm curious how that. Interesting.
You are what you are in this world. That's either one or two things. Either you're somebody or you're nobody. Be right back.
Oh. Is he doing this away from his family, or what's this gonna be?
What you about to do?
I need these fresh. If I ever come back here and get you, you know what it is.
Django.
Don't play that.
Yes, sir. I hear you. You won't have...
Oh, he got his mutton chops now.
Where's my money? Red Top gave you the package. You're supposed to be handing me my money. Yeah, 20%. Is that the jar? That's right.
It's a good reversal.
Get the fuck out of here, Fred. Oh, what you gonna do? What the fuck you gonna do?
Oh! Ooh! Ooh!
Wow!
Ooh. That's cold. That's cold as hell. Damn.
I mean, I guess that explains why I didn't know Idris Elba was in this movie.
Reject Nation, when looking at where this channel's at now to where it once was when this first started, there's a lot of growing pains. There always will be growing pains, but I remember back in the day, it was like wearing every single hat. Creative, editor, accountant, marketer, every answer had to come from me in some way, and every new day brought some type of decision that I questioned whether or not I was qualified to make. And that's why I wish we had something like Shopify from the start. Because when you feel like you're building something alone, it helps to have a platform that actually works with you, and that's what Shopify does. So what is Shopify? Well, first off, it's the platform that powers RejectNationShop.com and millions of other businesses worldwide. And honestly, whether you're just getting started or already growing, Shopify gives you the tools, accessibility to build a professional-looking online store and actually run it. So you can pick from ready-made templates, sell your products, manage inventory, track analytics, all in one place. We started using Reject Nation Shop before we ever partnered with them, and we haven't left ever since for many a reason. It even has AI tools to help write your product descriptions and built-in marketing tools to help reach your audience fast. And the support, rock solid. From shipping to payments to customer service, you are covered. So if you've got an idea and finally ready to take it seriously, turn your big idea into with Shopify on your side. You can sign up for your $1 per month trial and start selling today at shopify.com/rejects. Once again, that's shopify.com/rejects. Thank you, Shopify, for positively affecting our lives.
Not for long.
His family, man. Wow. I thought it was to avoid. It was to make a statement in the middle of like Main Street.
He's not play.
So what was I saying?
Just wipe his hands like nothing happened. Wow. Oh.
This is the newly formed Essex County Narcotics Squad. Our mandate is to make major arrests. No street guys.
Dude, Riz is in this movie.
I heard a story about you, that you found $1 million in unmarked cash, and you gave that shit back. Is that true?
Yeah, I did. Anybody got a problem with that?
He's a stand-up guy.
All right, so what's the over-under that any other members of Wu-Tang show up?
At this
if
point,
Riz
over.
is in it.
Oh, my God.
Also, we got a DJ and Idris. We got Southern and T.I. We got New York and RZA. We got Common's own like poetic sensibilities. We need a West Side rapper, and then we got the whole series. We got sound.
I wouldn't be surprised if Ice Cube shows up at some point.
I mean, this is the purest thing I've ever seen in the streets. Strong enough to smoke.
Man.
Wow.
Insane.
And it's everywhere. I mean, it's
$10.
So how is that possible?
It's to ruin your life.
That's terrifying.
The Brown Bomber, the champ, Mr. Joe Louis.
Also, Bernie Mac would make sense in this kind of
Oh,
movie.
man, I miss Bernie Mac.
Yeah.
That show was incredible.
Really was. He's a great comedian, too. I think he died in 2007.
It's Puerto Rico.
Oh, enter love interest.
Uh-oh. Who's it?
I don't know. He just said Puerto Rican, the beauty queen. I was like, I know where this story goes next. I know where drug dealer stories go next.
Gotta find your queen of your empire.
Yeah.
Daniel Kaluuya.
Man, that's power. Was it?
No.
Oh, I was like, I believe it at this point.
What you got on? Very, very, very nice suit. That's a very, very, very nice suit. That's a clown suit. That's a costume with a big sign on it that says arrest me. You're too loud. You're making too much noise. Look at me.
Gotta be low key.
What you trying to be like Nicky Barnes and them?
What's your problem with Nicky, man? I like
I ain't
Nicky.
got no problem with Nicky. Oh, you like Nicky?
Yeah.
Still owe me that dance, right?
God, come on.
But yeah, I also love that he's powerful without having to be loud.
Yeah. Subdued but refined.
How you doing?
Hi.
Frank Lucas.
Who is that actress?
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Frank.
Smooth Criminal.
I like that it shows she already knows and the powers dynamic is there.
When you call it Frank's.
But when you own something, you can call it what you want. Frankie Smalls.
Smalls Frank.
Oh!
Pass the bar.
Woo, woo, woo.
is a soldier. This guy's a lieutenant. No way I got
I like that it's just a moment he gets to have.
Just privately, right? Doesn't need to share with anybody.
That rat Ricky has told us. Yeah. He's fucking dead. About 4 weeks ago.
I don't think we got any solid evidence on anybody on that board.
That's considerably more than 1 year's salary, Richie.
That's why cops steal money, because they're not paying them more than they can get in it. What a messy system.
Oh, yeah.
My life away again.
If 20 grand's not 1 year's salary and he gave $1 million up.
So you know that man has integrity. Good God. Or believes in the system.
And like, yeah, I wondered earlier the $10 for the blue, like how much $10 would be worth to now? Like 70s, $10, $40, $50?
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah.
Because like the dollar's not worth anything now, but it was.
Back then, right. Get gas for like what, $2?
I think less. I think it was like 65 cents.
Good God.
Don't disappear, right?
Those old Cadillacs are beautiful though.
Yeah, one of the people that lives near where we're filming actually let me see a couple of their cars.
Yeah.
Very, very nice. These are dirty cops, right?
No, I think they're mobsters.
Just mobs? Oh, regular mob, okay.
Oh, maybe not.
What are you doing coming over here unannounced? You think you get hurt doing that? You got your fucking money, Richie. And never, ever come into this city again unannounced. You come in to see a fucking Broadway show, you call ahead first, see if it's okay with me.
I don't think I've ever seen Brolin do like a New York, Brooklyn, or Jersey accent like that.
Yeah,
before.
he's so cowboy. Like in life.
Great suit. That your car? That's a fucking great car.
A nice fucking trip back to Jersey.
All right. Come on, I got a tea time. Let's go.
Man, that was a great scene. The stakes were crazy.
That's Martin Luther King.
It is not.
Yes, it is Martin Luther King. No, that's he was just as important as Martin Luther to me.
What did he do?
Did a lot of things. He was a friend.
Destroyer of the community.
Served New York. New York served him.
Took less than 20%.
Taught me how to take my time. Taught me that if I was going to do something, to do it with care, with love.
Anything else?
Ooh.
Taught me to be a gentleman.
That's what you are.
That's what I try to be. Come in, sit right here. Look at me.
Wow.
Is this her?
Ava, this is my mother.
Eva.
Oh.
Nice to meet you. Mr. Roberts, I'm here for our appointment.
Damn. You guys rotation.
Russell Crowe's getting after it in this. Oh.
Oof. Oof.
Social services.
Oh, that's amazing. I love that every scene says 100 things. Like that scene was like, that woman doesn't know or care who that is, will kiss him anyway, but also that puts him in a bad position with DSS. It's also, he's a really clean cop, but he has a problem. Like there's so much in every scene.
It's very smartly written. We love dynamics.
You know, when you asked me to be your son's godfather, I took it very seriously.
I know, and I appreciate that. The kind of thing she's saying to child social services make me look really bad, all right? You know, women.
Old friends like me.
Old friends like you, yeah.
Now, do you think the stuff with the kid is going to become relevant to the larger plot, or just to color him in as a character?
I think it's just to color him in, because it's family you're treating really well and family you're mistreating.
Yeah.
Blue magic. Anything?
Just a lot of sorrow and misery from guys getting put out of work, that's all. Just guys.
You thinking about where it's coming from?
Guys down south, that's all I heard.
You telling me it's coming in from South America?
I don't know.
I feel like an alternate universe, a guy would have been played by Pedro Pascal.
They made it 10 years later.
Yeah.
Definitely an energy, the mustache, the vibe, the speech pattern.
Yeah, man. Another one.
4, I think.
Yeah, that's about 4 so far.
Oh, were they in Vietnam earlier and I thought they were in Thailand? I'm a monster. They spoke Thai at one point.
No,
so
I think they were.
Were they?
I think they were in Thailand.
Okay. Either way, Thailand's where I want to go. I'm sorry if I just didn't associate correctly. People in the comments right now mad at me, but either way.
No, I think at that point, America's occupying multiple spaces.
Yeah, we're just making the world rough.
Ooh. I'm gonna make the assumptions New York isn't anywhere nearly as bad as what it was back in the 70s, but like how long did it take for it to get cleaned up is what I want to know.
I know like the late 90s was still
really
perceived as bad.
Oh.
So I don't know if it was like 70s, 80s, 90s or...
Frank, I want you to meet Mike Sabota. How you doing,
That's,
Mr. Sabota?
that guy has such a look, man.
The mustache,
the
dude.
mustache and like the straightened hair like situation.
Hey, Mel, excuse me. Hey, this boy's good, okay? I want you to put him on the Yankees.
I'm a Lucas. Good enough on a bad day, Jack.
Good enough on a bad day.
Oh, now he's...
No, don't start using now. Come on.
I was thinking the whining and dining for his cousin's great, but man.
Bro, we told you to not dress so loud. Damn. Loud as hell with them suits. Looking like Beetlejuice.
Oh, he's not going to like how they're joking.
Oh, yeah. Saw that coming. Oh, hello. Damn. Oh, in front of everybody. Well, I mean, she showed he ain't afraid of that. Oh. Ooh.
Come on, Frank. It's an accident. Wasn't no goddamn accident.
Hit him with the Wilson Fisk real quick.
Wow.
Man.
Come on, man. That's your cousin. It ain't shit to me. He don't mean nothing to me. What's he gonna do? Go back home? I don't give a damn what he does.
You the one who brought your family into this, man, and get mad at them for not knowing how to respond in that world. Ooh.
From now on, don't nobody talk to me directly. You understand? You got business with me. You talk to Huey. Huey, you talk to me. You got it? And take them goddamn sunglasses off. Take the goddamn sunglasses off.
The whole place was imported, brick by brick. Here you go. Oh.
Ah, yes. Plate shooting, the rich man sport.
Yeah.
You ever done that before?
No. on Nintendo with the little dog.
On Nintendo. Yeah, man.
That's about the extent of my rich man sport. Pull, orange gun, little dog.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Nobody wants to compete. Not with a monopoly. I mean, you let the dairy farmers do that, man. Half of them be out of business tomorrow.
It's the first suit that doesn't look like it fits him. Symbolic for not being his world.
Yeah, I had to assimilate a little bit.
Wonder if that was intentional, because it definitely is the first time we've seen him not look in control, comfortable, not his world.
What the price we pay
Yes.
for a gallon of milk could never represent the true cost of production because it's got to be controlled, right? It's got to be set. It's got to be fair.
Got to be controlled by who? I set a price that I think is fair.
I don't think it's fair.
You don't?
I don't think it's fair.
I think it's
I mean,
fair.
I know your customers are happy, Frank. Bunch of fucking junkies that they are. What about your fellow dairy farmers out here, Frank? You thinking of them?
The dairy farmers.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of them, Dominic, about as much as they've ever thought about.
If you took some of your inventory, Frank, and you sold it wholesale, we could work. We could do some distribution.
He doesn't need it.
I don't know. I'm pretty good, Dominic. You know, I got 110th to 155th, river to river. I'm all right.
That's a lot.
It's a lot of ground to cover. That you are covering.
Let's go nationwide, huh? I'm going to guarantee you your peace of mind. You don't want that. You're going to need it.
Yeah, they always want more power.
You're paying what, 75, 80,000 a kilo? I'll consider 50,000.
Why would you trust these people? And the way they look at you,
Christmas and I'm Santa Claus.
they look at us like we're the
How much of it do you think she actually knows about what he does?
Oh, I bet she knows.
Yeah? You think she's all the way in? Okay.
I predict that when I meet Joe Frazier, this will be like a good amateur fighting a real professional.
That's gonna be Ali in like 3.
I like that we're showing that, giving some historical context as to exactly when this is.
It's also probably how they each see each other. Like, I love the Ali parallel for like what Denzel's doing here. Is he not even on the board yet?
No.
That's interesting because he wouldn't, like, nobody knows enough.
Yeah, he's not bringing attention to himself. It's not big enough. Oh, but Cuba is.
But Cat Williams is.
Has he had a line in the movie yet?
I mean, like, just background, like talking at, but not like,
Not
yeah,
directly.
you're right. Yeah.
Interesting.
Oh, they're both watching the fight too. That's a cool way to connect the two of them because that's how big of an event it was, but also it shows how similar.
You know, where they both are during this time.
A wordless proposal.
Now watching the fight, Bob?
I'm not into boxing.
Haha.
My woman.
Do you like it?
The coat, yeah, it's nice.
It's pretty loud.
It is pretty loud, yeah.
You sure?
Oh, and that hat is loud.
Oh, but you're getting louder too. Oh, she's influencing you.
Oh, I think I got a bad feeling about this hat.
The hat specifically or the whole fit?
The fit, but the hat's loud. Like this, I mean, obviously the whole thing's loud, the coat and the hat.
I wonder if this is for the specific night.
Fight.
Yeah, I was going to say.
But for the fight.
Is this where you become visible, man?
I don't think the timing is a coincidence.
This is the first point of the movie where they're both in the same place.
Yeah, that's a good point too. Oh, everyone's in the room. I love that it's set around the Ali Frazier fight. I wonder if that's true.
Yeah. Oh, now he's on the board.
Before the fight, the champ coming out and meeting somebody is a pretty big showing of power.
Yeah.
Everyone's noticing.
Oof.
How do you get so fucking close to the
Yeah, maybe the inclusion of her was the beginning of the end.
Yeah, I mean, that's usually how it goes in the story. Like,
ooh, yeah, this lattice. You called
hat?
it. Yeah, you called it.
Oh, you paid for it. You catch that? That Joker line preceded by that ridiculous hat. You paid for it.
Man.
I think that's it. Now he's on the radar.
Got your ass.
He's going on the wall.
Yeah. And again, wondering if that photo was real.
Right?
Yeah, this guy, he's a supplier, a merchant, a pimp. Otherwise, we know his
Tell you
name.
what, his tickets were phenomenal. Better seats than Dominic Catano, right? Joe Louis shook his hand. Who the fuck is this guy?
Happening with Lucas, happened with Fisk.
Also, who's attending his wedding is a big deal.
This is true, yeah.
She's the most beautiful bride.
What's happening?
Sit down.
On his wedding day, man?
Congratulations, Frank.
Detective, before you say anything about me or about my wife, understand this is the most important day of my life, Detective.
Oh, I understand.
Oh, yeah, that's the night that changes everything.
What's my share? Because you don't even fucking know me. Maybe I'm special.
You are special.
You see that right there? Special Investigations Unit. 10 grand, first of each month.
You done?
Garbage.
Oh, yeah, I'm done.
You're both a trash, but...
Don't forget your card. Have a nice fucking honeymoon.
Wow, you suck. Everybody's bad.
Everybody's bad. Everybody's bad. Who's the good guy in the story? T.I.? Great pitcher. Seems to be staying out of it.
Yes. You know, he just likes... Oh, man. Oh, T.I., just get out of this world,
Frank
man.
Lucas's mom seems great.
She's great. She's a great lady.
On the wedding night, don't. Now you're fighting on your wedding night. She didn't know. She didn't do it on purpose.
She just wanted to show some affection. Dang, you can't even enjoy your wedding night now.
A couple of arrests years ago, gambling and unlicensed firearm. For 15 years, he was Bumpy Johnson's driver, bodyguard, and collector.
Like God's cop.
And a lot of cousins. They're all living up here now. The brothers are Dexter, Brooklyn, he's a dry cleaner.
Picking up. Yeah.
Melvin in Queens has got a custom furniture and firedoors business. Lawrence in Newark has a hardware store. Turner in the Bronx has got a tire shop.
Man.
Is there a manager here? That's my price. Oh, man, I'm going to take it somewhere else.
Now, do you think these are all businesses that were created through Frank to launder the money?
Oh, yep. I think that's, yep.
Gets up at 5 a.m., has breakfast in a diner in Harlem every morning, usually by himself. Takes a meeting with his accountant, But with his lawyer, at night, it's the one of two clubs or a handful of restaurants with no wife. Never with organized crime guys.
It's careful.
Yeah. Who he associates with.
Not the typical day in the life of a dope man, Richie.
Bumpy Johnson's life wasn't typical either. He ran Harlem for years.
So are you saying that Frank Lucas replaced Bumpy Johnson?
Yeah.
His driver.
Oh, there it is.
Yep.
Full circle.
Community man.
And who was Bumpy most likely to teach? The guy he sees every day.
Ah.
He structured his organization to protect him in the same way. And if he was with Bumpy for so long, that means he would have spent a lot of time with Italians. Definitely long enough to learn that much.
Wow.
I don't think it's Frank Lucas that we're after.
No.
Oh, he assumes he can't be because no one else was doing it.
So what do you have on him that will stick in court?
And I don't think we're going to get informants, not from inside the family.
That's why I brought him.
Yeah, it keeps everybody close.
That's why I bring in the family. I just feel for the family.
Yeah.
Except T.I., who seems on the up and up. Seems happy. Seems healthy.
He's good. Has his head on straight.
He's doing what he needs to do.
Wow, the
The
juxtaposition.
difference, yeah, they keep doing such a good job with these two, like that beautiful spread and chips on your sandwich. On your
Chips on a tuna
canned
sandwich. Man.
Family. I love that they've made the bad guy the family man. And oh, he brought him out to see his car explode.
Damn.
On holiday.
That's where Diddy got the inspiration.
Cold-blooded.
That's insane.
Ruined his wedding day, ruined Thanksgiving.
Ugh, hate this.
They got to remind us that, like, all this wealth is from death.
Yeah. Oh, my God. Oh, I hate it. Oh, oh my God. That's awful. Oh,
Man,
no.
that image with the cross and the woman and the baby.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I like that they don't let you forget what he's actually doing.
Yeah, because it's been so idyllic except for a little bit of skirmish.
Damn, Uncle Melvin, I'm a pitcher, not an outfielder.
Steve, come in.
Don't bring him in. Don't you do it.
How you doing?
Cool.
You want a drink?
You can have whatever you like.
Why didn't you show up for that meeting, Steve? I set it up with the Yankees, Billy Martin.
Because I'm staying clean, Uncle Frank.
Why didn't you show up? Don't lie to me.
I don't want to play ball no more. I decided.
What you talking about? You decided what?
That ain't what I want.
What you talking about? You been playing since you was a little boy? You ready to go into the pros?
Frank, you got a problem.
What you want?
I want what you got, Uncle Frank.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
Is Oscar winner Cuba Gooding Jr. about to have a line?
I hope so.
Don't take his line.
Don't do it. He'll shoot you.
Everybody's good, Nick. You know, everybody's happy. Charlie, Baz, the Italians, you know, Johnny Lowe. Everybody's happy except you. I don't understand why you got to take something that's perfectly good and mess it up.
Oh, interesting.
Blue Magic, like Pepsi. That's a brand name. I stand behind it. I guarantee it.
That's two guarantees.
What the fuck are you talking about? What I'm talking about is when you chop my dope down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5%, and then you call it Blue Magic. That is trademark infringement. You understand what I'm saying?
Wow.
Making my product look bad.
You can make enough money off it the way it is just by calling it Blue Magic. Anything more than that is greed, son.
Yeah.
Change the name on it?
I would have to insist that you change the name.
Fine by me, Frank. I'll call it Red Magic.
Put a chokehold on the motherfucker and call it Blue Dog Shit. Just don't let me catch you doing this again.
You better watch yourself. You don't know who you're talking to.
I don't like these words as much as please. Thank you. I'm sorry to bother you, Nicky. These are better words you use. You coming to my motherfucking club without an invitation. Hear me?
He'll shoot you point blank.
But it was a threatening my man, which we haven't had yet.
No.
Different tone of my man. And that whole scene started and ended with my man.
It did. We need a Denzel Groot where he just says "my man."
I just want him to do a supercut. Prepper, can you my man us?
My man. Good for you.
I'm sure it exists already.
It sure does.
Oh man.
Some of it's in the trunk.
How you doing, Frank? I'm good. How you doing, Detective? How was your Thanksgiving?
That was good.
Where the Shelby at?
Shelby's gone, Frank.
Shelby's
Stay right
gone.
there.
Yes, sir. Right here.
Surprised Frank hasn't graduated to weapons too.
Well, he's avoiding the criminal element generally.
Oh, true.
But I'm sure he's got some
Yeah.
Like he owns, but he's not in the manufacturing game on that front.
Shit about it. We close it up, throw it back in the trunk. Everybody go home, have some pumpkin pie, warm apple cider.
Or you gonna steal it from him and try to sell it yourself?
Or would you rather me throw you and your brother in the fucking river?
Or would you rather your house blows up next to you?
Oh man, you're outnumbered right now, Frank.
Oh, I love that car.
I know.
Shake down. Somebody's getting some money for the benevolent fund.
Sorry, Frank.
I ain't gonna get in the car.
The power dynamic's fascinating because he didn't even blink.
Oh, he knows he's being
He
tailed
clocked
though.
them too.
He's a smart man. Oh. Wait, why is he beating him up? Because he stopped?
All right, you call me back.
I mean, he had the stuff in the trunk.
Oh, right. He's being dumb about it. Right.
You know, I don't think they want this to stop. I think it employs too many people.
Also that.
Judges, lawyers, cops, politicians, prison guards, probation officers. Stop bringing dope into this country. About 100,000 people are going to be out of a job.
More than that now.
Man.
Fuck is a microwave?
Oh, wow.
That's how recent microwaves are.
It rearranges the molecules. Of what? Of what?
That's crazy. I didn't know they came out in the 70s.
Of your head. Stick it in. Go on.
That's wild.
Like, it's crazy how fast technology is. That was 50 years ago.
Yeah.
Like
Air
our
fryer- yeah.
grandparents. Yeah, air fryers are super popular now, but yeah.
They didn't come out until 2010.
That's crazy.
Right?
Really?
Yeah, they're that recent.
That is our generation's microwave.
Truly
I
is.
remember the revelation of getting one.
Had a great time. You know who we met? Oh, Burt Reynolds.
Yeah?
I'm not kidding. A lot of people from Hollywood go up there now. They're buying up everything. Ski in, ski out, 5 bedrooms. We were guests. It's your place.
Oh, where's this going?
This is a real offer.
From who? Your uncle? Why would you do this?
I care what happens to you. You don't have a choice. Just leave Frank Lucas alone.
Oh, that's how it gets cemented.
You tell Maria I had to leave. I'm sorry. Tell her why.
So did he start off by saying...
He thought there was someone above Frank Lucas, but I think that just cemented it was Frank Lucas as the boss.
Right,
'Cause
right.
He thought it was...
What was he saying? Like, I'll give you this house if you look the other way?
Basically, the house is yours. You just have to accept it. Like, it's already your house. This is a crazy... He was setting the stakes of how big of a thing it was and then saying it's yours. Like,
Man.
just look away. Just don't... He's trying to save his life because it's his friend.
Oof.
Duplicitousness.
Good God.
That's why you don't wear mink. Or what was it? Chinchilla?
Chinchilla,
That's why I don't
yeah.
wear chinchilla or mink.
It's a lot of chinchillas, man.
That's a lot of dead animals.
Yeah.
Oh!
Ooh, woo, woo.
Are you Richie Roberts? Yes, so what? Been served. I'm sorry.
What are you saying? That because you were honest and you didn't take money like every other cop I left you? You don't take money for one reason. To buy being dishonest about everything.
Oof.
And that's worse than taking money nobody gives a shit about. Drug money, gambling money nobody's gonna miss. You know, I'd rather you took it and been honest with me.
Both lawyers, like...
Extras.
Don't go out and get laid by your stitches and your secretaries and strippers. Now, I can tell by just looking, she's one of them.
Ooh. She's out of line, but she's right.
You're going to the same hell as the crooked cops you can't stand.
That's why I hired Carla Gugino. You set her up for that monologue and you like nail in the entire subtext of his character.
Oof.
Beautifully done. Man.
Your Honor, a lot has been said here today about how unsavory Mr. Roberts' environment is for a child. We tell him to protect us. We give him that responsibility, but then say, oh, we don't trust you to raise a child. We don't think you're fit for that.
I'm not.
Oh.
Being around me is no place for kids. You take me to Vegas. I'll come see him when I can.
Damn.
Your Honor, I just want to apologize for wasting the court's time.
Eesh. She's like, oh, I think that was going to work.
Wow. That really affected him. That was crazy. He is a good man. Deep, 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 deep.
Paying off Johnny Law, that's one thing. Ain't no problem with that. I've been paying off the police since I was 10 years
wow.
old. This is different, though. These special investigative unit, that's their problem. They think they special.
Ho, ho, ho.
Oh,
Merry Christmas,
thank
Charlie.
you.
I
Mwah.
love you.
I love you, too.
It's interesting feeling like the world closing in around them, like the alarms even in that scene, talking about seeing cars, but it feels like this as we go to the third act.
Yeah, that's a good point. It's interesting that Russell Crowe's ex-wives feel like a character to challenge his perspective and challenge his morals, whereas Frank Lucas's wife kind of feels at this point more of like an accessory to his lifestyle because she doesn't really have much
Her
in the way
own
of
journey,
character.
except for causing a major problem in his by him trying to show off for her or accept a gift from her.
Yeah.
But little details like that are great.
What?
I want to wait in the car.
Frank, I got it. I'll wait for this.
Okay, that could change though. That perception could change.
Yeah.
Can you turn the heater on?
I'm gonna go get the key.
Is she gonna die?
Oh.
Oh, I think she's gonna die.
Oh, why else would she be alone?
Yeah, the key. There you go.
No! Oh man.
Wow.
Oof. Okay, he just got clipped a little bit.
He risked it all. I mean, like I thought he loves her.
Yeah, he loves that
Beautiful
girl,
scene,
man.
but man.
Kind of crazy. He only got shot once though.
Yeah. I mean, he was so feared. He shot a guy in middle. You know what I mean? Like he's
Of
got
the
power.
open day.
Yeah.
Well, I'm saying with them spraying like that,
Oh,
only one of them
right.
hit him, but also that too.
We gotta do something, Frank. We can't just sit here.
We're leaving.
He's like, no, we're not. Okay, this is the point where we get to see more of her.
Yeah.
They're gonna have a conversation.
Come on, sit down. Tell me where you want to go.
You can get out now.
We can leave anywhere.
Where? And do what? Run? Hide? Frank Lucas don't run from nobody, baby. This is where my business is, my wife, my mother, my family. I ain't running from nobody. This is America. And you ain't going nowhere either.
Watching The Descent is really interesting. Russell Crowe had his big virtue moment, and now we're seeing him like lose the humanity that we liked in him. Up and like you know, this I'm staying, but you aren't leaving is that line.
Man.
What I hear was a Corsican mob took a shot at Frank. No, French connection, Fernando Rey, the exporters that Frank has put out of business. Look, I can take care of him in New York. I just don't want to have to worry that every time he drives across the bridge to Jersey, someone's going to take another shot at him. Richie, you and I got to start working together.
Hell no.
We need to step up our efforts.
Step your ass out of his office.
Cop, yeah.
We need to keep this cash cow alive.
Why, so you can get your cut?
Fuck are you doing here? Whoa.
I'm surprised their unit's not like more off the books because of the amount of dirty cops that are amongst them.
What's the matter with you?
What, you don't know?
What's the matter with you is interesting.
Everybody in New Jersey's crazy. You know what we do here?
Because you're right. That is a thing. Like, why haven't we not gotten there yet?
Arrest bad guys. Before you get on that bridge again, you should call me first. Just make sure it's safe.
Yeah, letting them know.
I'm more enlightened than some of my friends. I can guarantee you peace of mind. That's what you told me, Dominic. I can guarantee you peace of mind. I don't feel so peaceful.
That Denzel head nod though.
They tried to kill my wife.
My wife.
Full body experience.
That's the most uncalm we've seen him, other than the piano moment. But yeah, he's been very cool and collected all movie.
I tell you what I know. Maybe I should just put 500 guns out there on the street and just start shooting.
Franco was a junkie, right? He was a rival. Some dumbass kid trying to make a name for himself. Something you forgot to pay off.
Are you blaming him for this?
Could be something you put out of business. For being so successful. Look at you.
No, he's trying to screw you over.
Your success took a shot at you. What are you gonna do now? How are you gonna kill it? You gonna become unsuccessful? Frank, we can be successful and have enemies, right? We can be unsuccessful too. You know, we can have friends.
Interesting way to look at it.
Final evacuation of military and diplomatic personnel continued throughout the night as North Vietnamese troops marched on Saigon.
That's great timing. I mean, the war timing and the Muhammad Ali fight, all of this, it's so interesting.
Yeah, the news adding insight into where they're at character-wise as well.
Yeah. And how will the end of the war affect his distribution model?
Oh, that's also a good point.
Hey, Frank, what's up, baby?
What's going on over there?
It's all over.
Yeah, I'm watching the news. What the hell's going on?
Oof.
Everybody going home, baby. Give peace a chance.
Well, look, I'm not listening to me. I want 2,000 keys in the air.
It's impossible,
Right over-
Frank. All our resources
I
have
tell you
gone
what,
home.
look,
It's over.
I'm on my way over there.
I'm on my way over there. Gets on a plane.
Oh, oh, oh my God.
Police! Drop the gun, Jimmy! Drop the gun! Drop the gun! Don't shoot! Don't shoot!
Oh.
I got you, Prince. You know what you got? You got attempted murder.
Yeah, he should be dead if he wasn't there.
15 fucking years.
Yeah. And,
Now, a grand jury could come back favorably. It could be reduced to manslaughter.
oh, he had to turn on him. Wow, to save himself.
What do you think your cousin Frank is going to think, right? He is going to know at some point in time we sat you down and we talked to you like this.
Oh, he's in.
And then you go to court and you be attempted murder. What's he going to think? Is he stupid? Is your cousin Frank stupid? No, he's going to assume that you talked.
Just waited. Man.
But right now, Frank doesn't know. You want Frank to read about this in the papers?
Now they got an informant.
No bail, no trial, no jail. Just walk out of here today.
Wow.
Your choice.
They gave him literally just. Oof.
Yeah, because they're trying to catch a bigger fish. It's,
Yeah.
So.
They'll still be here long after the troops are gone. What are you going to do for transportation when the last U.S. plane goes home?
Yeah.
I'll figure something. You will see me again, that's for sure.
It's not in my best interest to say this, Frank. Quitting while you're ahead.
Correct. But also, what an interestingly noble man of drug dealing.
You want to use what you can and switch your income resources.
Man.
We get into stocks or something.
The greed. Yeah, I mean, like, you'd be set for life. Your kids would be set for life. Like, it's.
Newark, short-term parking lot 3.
Short-term lot 3. Yeah, that's the Mustang we talking about, right?
He's nervous as hell.
Yeah.
KA.
There's no short-term lot 3 at Newark. They got letters A, B, C, D.
I know. Maybe he means the time, 3 o'clock.
Kilo Alpha 760. You check commercial planes. You guys check private planes.
I don't know if Frank Lucas and Russell Crowe's character will meet. I feel like if they do, it's for the sake of having a movie moment.
Oh, yeah. Because they don't. I mean, the Muhammad Ali fight was the only time they've crossed paths.
Yeah.
But in life, yeah, they might not have.
Captain? Yeah. Richie Roberts, Essex County. I know you're expecting us. Is that warrant? We're looking on the plane.
Wow. His voice on record, and that is a lot of money. That's the big fish.
Oof. No knock warrants.
What is there? Nothing leaves this area until we've checked it. All right, Captain? Nothing.
Do you think if there is stuff on the ship, the captain's in on it, or you think the soldiers are just dirty?
Could be either way, man. It's money.
Yeah, everybody wants a cut.
The feds are gonna come in, gonna take everything.
Oof.
So where's the money?
What are you talking about? What money?
What am I talking about? What money? That Frank and every other gangster keeps in his house.
You leave now. There's a chance Frank.
Ooh, he gonna kill you. Oh, his poor mom. I wonder how much the mom knows too. Like, is she just none the wiser, just enjoying the fruits of the luxury?
Yeah, I don't know, but either way, she's in it now.
Yeah. Oh, it's all in the lighting. That's crazy. It's all coming down. Oh, come on.
The thing he got built, man.
This C-130 loaded down with its sorrowful cargo.
It's going to be in the caskets, isn't it?
Probably. The fake dead.
I mean, he's a death dealer. Is it?
Or is either the fake dead or just loaded in the caskets with the bodies?
Right.
Oof.
You guys, take this coffin down.
Open it. I'm not doing that.
Or do they put it in body shaped?
Stop this right now.
My warrant gives me permission to examine this plane.
Oh, interesting.
Hey, easy.
Oh, it's in the doghouse. No.
Frank, move out of the way.
Damn.
You piece of shit. Just go a little bit further. But yeah, I get it though.
Stay with these coffins. Do not let them out of your sight.
Got it.
Was it in the roof of the doghouse? The money they're looking for? Oh. That was so unnecessary.
Yeah, everyone's a piece of shit. Wow. Yep.
Shit. I mean, it's smart. Shit, I wouldn't have thought to look there. Man. But really, garbage.
That was a military transport plane. If there was heroin on board, then someone in the military would have to be involved, which means that even as it fights a war, that is how the
It's not unprecedented, but...
that someone employed by this office believes that the United States Army is in the drug trafficking business.
I get it. That was a tricky situation.
Is it any wonder then, because of your actions, the The entire federal narcotics program is now in jeopardy.
Ooh, stakes.
Target of my investigation was bringing dope in on that plane.
And that target is?
Frank Lucas.
Who?
He's the head.
Who's Frank Lucas? Who does he work for? Which family?
He's not Italian, he's black.
Is that supposed to be some kind of a joke? You're this close to the end of your career in law enforcement. You're making fucking jokes.
Frank Lucas buys direct from a source in Southeast Asia. He cuts out the middlemen, and he uses U.S. military planes and personnel, and he's been doing so on a regular basis since 1969.
Wow.
I have cases against every member of Frank's organization.
Frank's organization?
Every single
No
guy.
fucking has ever accomplished what the American mafia hasn't.
Yeah, you undermine him because he's black as well.
You stuck up your fucking ass.
Hey, Lou, do me a favor. Would you get this fucking...
Hey.
Star comes to play in that moment of all around racism.
Hey, Richie. Make it stick.
Spearman's with the coffins. They're about a quarter mile away.
But no, yeah, the reason they overlooked him to begin with is because he's black.
He got further into the organization because no one assumed he could.
Wow.
Are the cops about to break into him? Wow. This
Wow. A gangster underdog story. It's like,
is... Man. And he doesn't even know yet.
Yeah.
What? Fucking Trupo came by the house, man.
Don't go back. Yeah, you're going to get his ass. Yeah, we don't need to equalize Thanos real quick.
Yeah, I'm really ready to see Brolin get his.
Oh, Frankie, I need to speak with you a minute, please.
Oh, your poor mom.
Oh.
You know, if you'd have been a preacher, your brothers would have been preachers. If you'd have been a soldier, they'd be soldiers. You know that.
They'll follow you anywhere.
You don't shoot cops.
Mm.
I never asked you where all this came from. I didn't want to hear you lie.
Turns your blind eye.
Don't lie to me.
Ooh. Yeah, probably the only woman who could do that to him, man. It's your mom.
Do you want to make things so bad for your family that they'll leave you?
Oh, wow.
She will leave you.
It's already that bad.
I will leave you.
Ooh.
It's really brilliant that one man cares about his career more than his family, and they up the stakes by showing that his career will be over in one sentence and one scene, and then the man that cares about his family will leave him if he keeps escalating the stakes. And those scenes back to back, through just dialogue, they upped everything.
Man, this is a brilliant movie.
Really well written. And they keep back and forthing. Like, it's brilliant.
Bingo.
Holy shit. That's the baseball kid.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, hell.
Lucas.
T.I. He's the rubber band man here, too.
No.
You guys better eat up. We're gonna have a long night.
Oh, man. T.I., what are you doing?
No. You can have whatever you like, not like this.
Not like this.
The fuck are they loading in there? That's the dope. Hey, let's go.
Is it a plausible deniability enough that it went in a building, though, and they're leaving? They never saw the, like... I mean, they're definitely going to get them with it. And it's, I think if it wasn't T.I., they might... But, like, since it's family, it'll prove. But, like, enough of that cup game happened.
Aye.
Or maybe that's why they're following him. Oh, it's going to go across the bridge. It's all coming together.
He gonna get you.
The South Tower of the Stephen Crane projects right now. Everything is ready to go. All the guys are ready to go. Just push the button. Give me the warrant, okay?
Okay, you got it.
I love that we're back to the hammer. He put the sledgehammer outside the phone booth, had the movie started. Oh, it's happening where they know where he is, too.
It's all coming down.
Let's go.
Man.
That's a lot.
That's a lot of dudes. So they're in Jersey right now?
I think so.
Whoa, what a complex. Yeah, we don't have those out here.
Not in Gladiator shape anymore.
No.
Oh, man.
Terrible. Man. Uh-oh. I hope nobody's about to get shot right now. Damn. It's like Batman with it.
But yeah, they can't have any warn anybody, but you got to keep the civilians safe. Man.
Oh, don't shoot him in the apartment complex. Oh, he's pretending to be him. Yeah.
Oh!
Yeesh. Oh! Ah! Oh,
well,
no.
now everybody knows.
Damn. Ooh, the ricochet of that.
Yeah.
Oh, terrible. Oh, my gosh. This does a really good job of capturing the chaos of a moment like this.
And the collateral damage.
Yeah, exactly. You want to be more careful where you're kicking them drugs around, man. Might get some in your system.
Now throw off your cop game.
Run, Mordo.
Man, this is so intense. Well, so well directed.
Ooh.
Out at home, baby.
Damn, I got caught up while they were at church.
Quiet,
the streets
too
are way
quiet.
too quiet.
Oh, it's just him. That was a great reveal. Man, that was beautiful.
Wow, got it blocked off just for you.
Wow. Mirroring the wedding earlier, too, is really powerful.
Yeah, that's a good point.
They met in person.
Yeah.
That was incredible.
Oh, yep. This moment, getting the montage of getting everybody.
Yeah. And Rico, like, I can't even imagine how many people.
Oof. Racketeering. Dang. Getting all the businesses. It's like, who the hell are you?
You bought a suit for this?
That was going to be his first case as a lawyer.
Oh, what is this? Or maybe he's fighting to get his kid back? What's happening? Oh, he's got a... Yeah.
Mr. Roberts, are you ready to proceed?
Yes, Your Honor.
I wonder if this is real.
This is crazy.
Wow. The man to arrest you and to be the guy just doing the prosecution against you? Uh-oh. Oh, this is a wild first case if this is first case.
That Frank Lucas is the most dangerous man walking the streets of our city.
All right, y'all, get on out. Let me talk to Mr. Richie.
Oh, we're having it.
Heat, but in prison.
Did you really find $1 million in the trunk of a car and turn it in? Did you do that? You did that for real, huh?
It's coming back.
My man. Good for you.
A 6.
You know Johnny Law got it, though, right? Maybe. I ain't no maybe about it, Mr. Richie. You know he got it.
Mm-hmm.
You turned that money in, he took it, and you ain't get nothing for it, did you?
Mm-hmm.
Why you do that? What's the right thing to do? Well, that's true. That's a good answer. It was the right thing to do. The question I've been asking myself is, would you do it again? I mean, that's a lot of money. That's a long time ago.
Ruined your life.
Many car payments ago, many child support payments ago.
Oh, you know too much about you.
Bribery, extortion, murder, racketeering.
You give me an address, I make sure the car's there, I make sure that money's in that trunk.
No thanks.
Come on now, Richie. What you think that impresses me?
Also, this man's dead if that man gets out.
Oh, yeah.
Put me in or out ain't gonna change one thing.
And that's the way it is.
That's just the way it is. So what we got, Richie? We got me and you sitting here.
Wow. And his whole... Oof.
I got people who attest to seeing you kill in cold blood. I got your offshore bank accounts, your real estate, your businesses, all bought with money from heroin.
God, it's terrible. The rationale for drug dealing.
That's my story for the jury. That's how I make it all stick. This man murdered thousands of people, and he did it from a penthouse driving a Lincoln.
Oof.
But that's why we go to court, isn't it, Richie? Because I got witnesses, too. I got celebrities. I got sports.
Oof.
I got Harlem.
Man.
I got the Mazzano crime family. Remember those boys?
No,
You put them out of business.
I ain't got nothing to do with no Mazzanos. Mazzanos ain't got nothing to do with me. What they
You know
got?
why?
Why?
Because apart from the fact that they hate you personally, they hate what you represent.
I don't represent nothing.
And now the inverse of how it got him this far.
Black businessman like you,
Mm.
you represent progress.
Mm.
Progress is going to see them lose a lot of money.
Mm.
And he'll get made an example of. Man. 7. This is so well written.
This is great.
Normal is seeing the police ride up to my house, dragging my little 12-year-old cousin out and tying him to a pole, shoving a shotgun in his mouth so hard they bust his teeth.
Ooh.
That's what normal is to me.
Ooh.
Fuck about no police then. I don't give a fuck about no police now. So it don't mean nothing to me for you to show up tomorrow morning with your head blown off. You understand what I'm saying?
Ooh.
Frank, get in line. That one stretches around the block, too.
What you want to do?
That's good.
Jew gangsters, make gangsters, guineas. They've been bleeding Harlem dry since they got off the boat, Richie. I don't give a fuck about no crime figures.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take them, too.
You'll take them, too. No, you didn't. You talking about police? You want police? You want your own kind.
They're not my kind.
Yes.
They're in business with you, Frank. They ain't my kind. They ain't my kind like the Italians are not yours.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Mm. This is so good. Wow, what a great scene.
I can promise you, you lie about one name, you'll never get out of prison. You lie about $1, one offshore account, you'll never get out of prison.
Drinks the coffee.
Now you can live life rich in jail or be poor outside for some of it. That's what I can promise you.
I want them cops, Richie. That's what I want. I want them cops that took that money out of my pockets.
Mm.
Now they're working on the same
That
side.
they can agree on.
This is incredible.
Oh, man.
I got another true story of how many cops got taken down.
You have a true story about that?
I gotta know.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
no, I need to, yeah.
Bring 71.
Brolin's ass is going to get goff,
oh,
especially.
Man. That's why he cast Brolin.
Wow.
Man. Oh, now there's going to be a chart of them, the criminals and the cops.
In what is being called the city's largest police corruption.
Ooh.
He's in the police station.
That's crazy. He's like, I got your ass. It's for my dog.
Oh, I love this. Yes. Oh, beautiful.
So coming to my mama's house.
So you're wondering how it got cleaner.
Yeah, he's the reason. That's crazy. Wow. I did not expect that. That's awesome.
I see why everyone signed on for this movie. The script is amazing. The true story, like taking down corrupt cops, using the drug dealer.
This is incredible. Because I don't know how well known this movie is for like its scenes and whatnot. I feel like that scene with them should be as well known as the Heat scene.
Yeah,
because that was incredible.
Yeah,
You are special.
That was a great callback. Gonna be special in this cell too.
This is fantastic. I cannot wait to see him get his.
I hope he ends up in the same prison as Frank too.
Oh, I just want to see him suffer.
Coffee on the bed.
A lot of coffee in this in a beautiful way. Well used.
A lot of coffee.
Oh,
you're gonna take yourself out? Come on, you suck. Wow. And I'm sure he did that in real life too.
Man.
She's still just vacuuming. Crazy.
It's good work, Frank.
Got any holy water?
Oh.
Ooh.
70 years. Wow.
Only 3 members. Oh, 30.
30.
Damn. Oh yeah, she got out clean.
Good.
North Carolina. Okay.
Beautiful.
Good, mama. Good.
Yeah.
Yes.
Defending people.
Check your property.
What? This is crazy. 15 years for dealing that much heroin.
It's insane. Released in 1991. What? That's wild. Is Frank still alive?
He literally went and defended the man he put in. This is the craziest story. His first client was Frank Lucas. Like that was just a text bar. I'm still wrecked by it. Like this is insane.
Wow.
And he came out to the height of hip hop.
Did he go back to the streets after that?
Oh man.
Ridley Scott. Wow. What a freaking movie.
Steve Zalian written. Yeah, dude. Steve Zalian's a genius.
Oh, man.
That was incredible.
Holy crap.
What a movie.
Reject Nation, January 25th of this year, I weighed 218 pounds. As of a few days ago, I now weigh 181. Six-pack Greg is incoming. One of the many things that has helped me stay consistent is having smart, easy go-tos, like Huel's Black Edition ready-to-drink meals. It's a complete meal in a bottle, baby. With over 35 grams of protein, 27 essential vitamins and minerals, slow-release carbs, and low sugar, it has made it easy to stay on track. Before I ever partnered with them, I made it crystal clear in an email exchange. If I didn't like it, we weren't doing the deal. Obviously, you can guess how that went. It tastes great. Chocolate and iced coffee are pretty delicious. What I'm drinking right now is actually vanilla, but it's become a staple in the couple of fridges that we have here. So whether I'm heading to a shoot, running errands, or too tired to cook, which is usually the case, Huel's there. No prep, no cleanup. Just crack it open and go. In under $5 a bottle, it's honestly cheaper than the vast majority of takeout. So if you've been trying to eat better, hit your protein, clean up your lifestyle, follow in the footsteps of Greg in some way, Huel actually does help. So yes, if you'd like to support the channel, but more importantly, support your health, you can visit huel.com/rejects and use our code REJECTS to get 15% off your first order plus a free gift. That's huel.com/rejects. Thank you, Huel, for being a part of my lifestyle and for sponsoring this video.
All right, audio listeners, we have just finished for our very first time American Gangster. What a film it was. That's one of my favorite things we've watched.
I wholeheartedly agree.
Like
that was incredible, and it only got better.
Yeah, like in my years of rejects, one of my favorite things. It's certainly my favorite thing we've watched.
Definitely.
And like Airplane was like pure joy, but like cinema just happened.
Wholehearted cinema, full, unadulterated, and I'm glad I got to experience it the first time with you.
Dude,
and
that was
with
so much
them,
fun. Yeah, I don't know if any other reject would be as excited to see T.I. Not to belittle the whole experience. Like I don't want to make it about that, but like there were so many moments I was like, glad Aaron's here.
No, for real. There's no other reject would have the unified T.I. moment.
I just could not. I just couldn't believe Rubber Band Man was on my screen. So for me, that is up there with Heat, with the great mafia crime sagas, with any number of the classic movies. And I have to ask, why is that not in those conversations?
I don't know.
Because I think it's well regarded, but that should be like it should go from well regarded to iconic.
100%.
Because that's an iconic film.
You don't hear people talk about it that much. You know that it's obviously well liked, and I've seen the My Man stuff before, but no, that should be in the top echelon of gangster movies, of crime stories.
You mentioned Heat and the table scene, like that is referenced every day in colleges and like film colleges and stuff, and Heat obviously inspired The Dark Knight so heavily, and I just feel like American Gangster is it because it's newer? Like, will it get there?
It's almost 20 years old at this point,
and Heat's been big for at least 20 years, and Heat's 30 years old.
That's crazy.
So I took Heat. It was a classic, but it took Heat a little time. But this is now past the time it took Heat. So yeah.
But also the fact that this is based on a true story.
That's so crazy.
I'm like, what? How have we just not heard about this in life, just through history?
Well, the right people pay a good money to not have corruption known.
Fair, yeah, but like it had a whole feature film made about it, and it went to theaters. And I would hope someone was nominated for something for this movie.
I assume the people that don't want people to talk about it would be like, oh, a bunch of liberals in California making fun of police.
Of course.
So like that's my take is like movies that are going at the systems don't get talked about because the systems are good at PRing because they're systems.
Yeah, another good example of that is Under the Silver Lake. Have you seen that movie?
I haven't, but I've heard good things.
Oh, it's great. They buried the crap out of that movie because it goes after Hollywood.
Well, Greg didn't know in like a common knowledge way that crack and heroin was brought in by the government to like destabilize culture and like to like affect certain communities. He had never heard that concept. And I was really surprised because we were watching, I think it was Boys in the Hood the first time he had that like concept, but that is to show like Greg's a smart person. Greg is worldly. Greg's like informed. Greg's from here, but he didn't know.
No,
and that's the systems at play.
They don't
to
want you
like
to know.
exactly. So that's what I think. Like maybe this movie should be like what's Heat going after?
What do you mean?
Like Heat is like bad guys are bad. Be a cop.
Good cop versus bad cop.
Yeah, this is Nicolas Cage. This is this is saying a lot, and it's based on a true story. Maybe it's not to be conspiracy theory, but like this movie should be loved.
Yeah, but it also took place such a long time ago. But obviously, because the government's involved, they're like, well, let's just keep some attention off of this film. And Ridley Scott has such a wide category of films, but yeah, this should definitely be up there higher. And yeah, not only within like the crime stories, but it's wild how deep it went and how transformative it was for New York, the East Coast, and just how it's weird because it's like it's a story of like someone who's technically a prominent black figure, but he's also like did some really shitty things, but it's crazy because
2 more days of February. Are you? Prominent black figure Frank Lucas. Aaron is like, well, here we are. Is that the direction you're going? Like,
no. It's bad Frank Lucas.
But are you saying it's
things.
surprising you hadn't heard of the actual person?
Exactly.
Gotcha.
I'm surprised that I wasn't super well versed in what he has done because it's screwed up because he did, presumably from what this movie's saying, he did a lot for the black community, both positively and negatively. He destroyed a lot of lives, but he's also giving out turkeys on Thanksgiving and like giving black people jobs. So it's like, it's really awful. But the fact that this movie is able to show what he's done as a person, show the nuance of how he was affecting his family in doing that, but also not shying away from the fact that he destroyed lives, while also juxtaposing that with Russell Crowe's character and his, I guess, not according to his life, but for the sake of this argument, altruism in his lack of willingness to be corrupt, but at the cost of the descent of his personal life.
Well, he believed very strongly in one thing. The rest was messy. Like that's what was so interesting is like, I love that the dude was so sure about one thing, but everything else in his life was a mess and he couldn't take care of anything. And I really loved how much this is about family versus not family. Like this is about a man taking care of his own versus a guy that lives by a code of ethics that didn't really have a life.
No, not negative, positive.
Like that code of ethics didn't get him. Like I loved the fact that Denzel Washington was the Thanksgiving scene. Yeah. I love the fact that Denzel Washington had this ethics, but it was so messy and like literally dealing death. And then that was like supporting his family and all those things. But like none of that's acceptable. And they didn't let that be acceptable. We mentioned a few times, like they'd intercut scenes of like the horrors he did. And I think that's where like this succeeded at times where I love Martin Scorsese. People think I don't because I don't like some of the things he's had to say. But like I think he's a genius, which is why when he says things that I think hurt the movie theater industry, I get mad because I respect Martin Scorsese. But I think Martin Scorsese at times glamorizes criminals in a way that is not balanced. And this balanced it more. It didn't balance it enough to where you're still not like cool, but it did at least give you the weight of like he's causing irreparable harm to communities and culture and lives. And then I really think it's interesting that they kept Russell Crowe still on the line of like, this dude's life sucks because he believes in this one thing and that's it.
Yeah.
And like no one wins in this movie.
No, not really. I guess technically he succeeded as a lawyer, but who knows what became of his family? And did he go to Nevada and like become a better father?
All
after
we know is that he defended the dude that was the bad guy.
Yeah, because he was an informant, and it sucks that we live in a world where it's we forgive smaller crimes so we can get the bigger fish. Like the one guy who was gonna kill his
Shot
girlfriend,
his girl on the street
in broad daylight, or not daylight, but you know what I mean.
under a bright light,
under a bright light,
street light,
just to get Frank Lucas. I'm sure that guy got off because Frank Lucas was the thing that they were actually after.
Yeah, and then Frank Lucas got out in 15 years because they were after the cops. Like at the end of the day, he wasn't even the big fish.
Right.
The system was the fish.
Yeah, and he's the price that the system had to pay to
get him out. So 15 years is not. He probably killed thousands of people.
Oh yeah,
and like he shot a guy on the street and served 15 years.
But it's also a testament to show how much influence he had, because it's like this the dichotomy of his impact, because he had so much power and influence and trust within his black community that he could kill somebody in broad daylight and nobody says anything.
Right.
But he's also destroying so many lives. I swear that scene where the baby is on the bed with the mom overdosing is going to be burned into my brain.
Yeah, with that cross in the background, the lighting like coming in, that was so painfully
God.
powerful. But like even with that, you've got Russell Crowe coming to defend after knowing all of that.
Yeah, because he was like, well, you helped me out in cleaning up the city, but I want to know more about that, because that line, you're like, we had to have so much happen.
I want American Gangster 2.
Please give us American Gangster 2.
I mean, he served 15 years. This movie came out 20 years ago. It's time to play him. Like, I want to know what happened in the defense. I want to know what's happening now. Like, that was crazy. Also, like, just the idea of what it means to affect a third of the police. It was a third or 2/3 of the DEA.
I think it was 2/3.
2/3.
Yeah.
So that kind of irreparable like change to the system. What's that system like now? Because there's so much police corruption at all times. What changed in how they keep an eye on stuff? And like, now we have body cams that are often off. Like what when something that big happens, not only have we not heard about it, but what changes happened that have now been like slowly eroded?
Yeah.
What's American Gangster 2 in 2025? I mean, like, what is the thing that's happening in our culture?
And what's the thing to keep that from happening again?
Right.
Man, and also, I don't think they touched on it, like the military corruption aspect of that as well, because they were the ones helping him bring the drugs into the city in the first place.
And that was the part where like we can't have that get out because it'll look like the exact thing that's happening. And that's why I'm wondering. And again, this might be conspiracy theory, but is that why people don't talk about this movie?
Possibly, because it's so funny that this is happening.
All the comments are gonna be like, "It's the most talked about movie of all time."
You guys are so woke.
Everyone has talked about this movie except you.
No, man, it's I think you maybe it's been a few years since you've watched it, but I'm watching the Punisher right now and all the Daredevil stuff, so it's relevant for this conversation of the fact that in Punisher, the reason why that series exists is because he's part of an operation where they had an off-book government operation to funnel drugs and heroin back through bodies and bring them back into the state. So
this is paralleled really directly.
Yeah, no, exactly. This just happened. I've just experienced this as the time of us watching this. So that's not something that's unprecedented. I just wonder, like, man, it's crazy that the system and corruption works so in tandemly like that, but we also have criminals that can capitalize on that, and the government, in an effort to clean up what other parts of it were involved with, are willing to let people get off for the sake of that. I'm like, oh man, is there winning? Is there good? Is there justice? I don't know.
And I love the scene of him saying, like, those aren't my people. The Italians aren't your people. Like, that is what he's saying. Like, there are good cops. There are people doing it for the right reasons.
Yeah.
But
like, we have his force. And
there are two sides.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that's the number now, but I'm saying, like, obviously corruption happens in any position of power.
Yeah, but it's also just this interesting thing, but the fact that he was overlooked because he was a black gangster, and like, oh no, only the Italians can have monopoly over this.
Dude.
Why we've been none the wiser, because there's just so much history of them doing that from like the early 1900s onward up into this point, and then him monopolizing that because he's he's smarting and gaining the system
Yeah.
to go directly. I'm like, oh man, it sucks. And also his rationale for it is like, if people are gonna do that stuff anyway, I might as well be the one capitalizing on it.
Like, I mean, I think that's everyone's rationale. No one thinks they're a bad guy.
No, of course
So
not.
it's like, what are you willing to do until you write off your own humanity? Like, when do you start to fade away from like what your ethics and morals are if you're rationalizing this sort of thing? Like, everyone that's doing wrong stuff has a reason for it.
Yeah, and it's just rationale after rationale until you've kind of lost the essence of your humanity.
But you're not going to see that. Like, because you're rationalizing it. And like so the acting, amazing. Writing, some of the best. Like some of the writing I was struck by, and like the paralleling. Directing by the Ridley Scott, astounding. Like I really just like this. I feel like Ridley Scott gets talked about for Alien and for obviously Gladiator and those movies. But man, he made a Scorsese-esque meets Michael Mann-esque crime thriller. Like this felt like Heat and Scorsese to me.
Yeah, no, I definitely agree with that. I've watched both of those filmmakers, both on the channel and in my personal life, and I can wholeheartedly agree with that. And it also speaks to the diversity of Ridley Scott as a filmmaker as well. To make something like an Alien, or to make something like a Gladiator, to make something like this, it's really impressive. And to show what it's the experience of what it's like to be a police in this time, but also show the experience of what it's like to be black and a gangster in this time, in spite of the fact that you have no sort of
meanwhile, he's like a 60-year-old man at the time or whatever.
Is Ridley Scott American?
I think he's like 75 now. I think he's British.
Yeah, to be a British guy who has no stake in this world, but show it in an authentic, raw light.
I don't know if he's British or if he just doesn't care about anything. He's just so flippant. Like he's just so like, screw it.
Yeah, no, and granted, we're not going to say that he's had like banger after banger after banger. He has a lot of classics.
This is a banger.
But this is definitely a banger. Like he has the diversity that could be talked about with someone like Steven Spielberg. Granted, I feel like Steven Spielberg has a stronger track record overall, but as far as his
hits are big hits.
Big hits, yeah. But as far as his ability to capture perspective and then duality of two people's perspectives and different worlds within the same sort of environment, it was really, really impressive. I thought this was phenomenally paced, phenomenally written.
Yeah.
And I'm just excited and surprised that I didn't know how many people were in this movie.
Man, this cast is bananas. I'm going to give it like 5 years and then watch the 3-hour cut. Okay, like I want to give it enough time to like not have every moment too memorized. And then like in 5 years, I want to watch that 3-hour.
Yeah. Allow your brain to
like, accept and forget it. Like remember moments, but that way I can have that rush again.
Yeah.
I don't like watching movies like right after. I don't like watching the director's cut right after.
Okay. You know, there's another thing I knew about this movie. Apparently, because I went to go to Ohio to visit my my parents because they live out there. Apparently, my grandma watched this movie all the time. She's watched this like between December and now. She's watched it at least.
Of the loop? Is this like Jaws? Like, is this like one of the biggest movies of all time? Is this Jurassic Park? Is this
I don't know. What? But my grandma's watched it at least 3 times in the last 2 months. So at the very least, so I don't know.
Your grandma's way better at movies than us. She's way more cultured than we are.
That's what she does.
Yeah,
her life is movies in her bed.
Got 4.5 stars. Got 2 Oscar nominations.
Wow.
I don't know what we were doing.
I wonder what was nominated for.
Let's check that. And we got a boogie.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Boogie on down.
It is American Gangster. Let's see. Nominations. This is the most riveting. You guys are watching me type. Hope you're enjoying it.
Typing.
Screen Actors Guild for Outstanding Performance. BAFTA for Best Film. It got nominated for those. I'm going to see. 2 Oscar nominations. Best. Okay, guys. This movie was this good. No disrespect to these 2 awards, but where are the rest of the awards? 2 Oscar nominations, 1 for Best Art Direction and 1 for Best Supporting Actress for Ruby Dee.
Ruby Dee?
I'm looking.
Who?
Ruby Dee, obviously. Everyone. Oh, she was, I think we'll go on that.
His wife?
American Gangster. Oh, the mom. His mom. She was incredible in those. She only had a couple scenes, but they were always powerful.
Yeah.
That scene with her slapping Denzel was everything.
Yeah, but nobody else though. That's surprising.
That's why I'm saying no disrespect, but also where are the rest of the nominations? Because that was like Best Picture nom good. That was Best Writing nom, if not win for sure. No disrespect to those 2 noms, but like, where's the rest?
Where's the rest? Denzel smacking coffees around,
man.
Hitting people with pianos. Come on now.
That was at least 7 my mans.
It was
incredible amount of my man, not just from him, a solid my man from Cuba as well.
Yeah, who had a cameo in this movie?
who spoke those scenes. That, one scene and cameoed throughout.
Yes.
Yeah, I got to boogie out of here, but that was a 3-hour experience that I adored. What a movie. I'm so glad we watched it together. I definitely feel like it's one of those movies that's so specific in its goodness and also specific in its nature. It's really fun to watch with someone that like has the same sensibilities about like what New York in that time was, because neither of us were around. Neither of us watched like 70s movies growing up.
Not really. No.
So like this to me was like uniquely a 70s gangster film without like a lot of association.
Yeah.
So it was really cool. Plus like T.I. But like it was really fun to watch with someone that wouldn't have had like, oh, this feels like too much like blank or blank. It got to be its own thing.
Yeah, I appreciate it. I had a really good time given the context of what the movie is watching it with you.
Yeah, same. 4.5 stars out of 5 for me, and apparently for Amazon as well. That is going to do it, Reject Nation. Much love. Leave a like, leave a comment. Let us know if everyone else on the planet has seen this movie and we just missed it. But this, I feel like, should have been bigger. Yell at us in the comments. I'm sure it's inevitable. I did dance around things because the world is political and thus, movies about the world are. But please let us know in the comments. Please leave a like and please subscribe if you're not already. Much love, Reject Nation. We'll see you soon.
It's the Rogue 808 and
American
American Gangster.
If there's anyone at our channel who is an American Gangster, it's the Rogue 808.
Definitely.
I mean, listen to the title in and of itself, American Gangster, Rogue 808. Dude vanishes, shows back up. Giving us a bunch of moolah, no idea where the moolah has come from. What's more gangster than that?
Yeah.
Him committing crimes all over Hawaii, capping fools' asses.
There's a lot of crime.
There's a lot of crime in
Dog
Hawaii.
the Bounty
There's
Hunter,
a whole
man. It's
show,
all out
Hawaii
there.
5-0 for
Hawaii
a reason.
that's a title that's been on for decades.
Yeah,
they just brought it back because there's so much crime.
And that's what Rogue 808 contributes to, dude. He is a master criminal, and you want to be friends with a gangster like Rogue 808.
Truth.
You want to you pay for protection. That's why every time he shows up at my door, he's like, I'm getting taxed. He's coming to collect. He helps keeps us safe. If we want to keep operating YouTube channel in that neighborhood,
Be a shame if
gotta pay
something
our
were to
taxes.
happen to it. That's why you pay your taxes.
Neighbors across the street, they had a channel. Next thing you know, a giant fire. Next thing you know, that fire spreads all over California.
Burn down their
all because of Rogue 808.
Yeah.
That's right.
Dang.
He might be from Hawaii, but he'd be patrolling these streets
he's
in California.
Every city. He's like the Santa Claus of crime.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
So, Rogue 808, thank you so much for being here, repledging, and I hope that Hawaii feels a little bit more scared and safe in your hands.